Menzel, welcome to News Breakfast. The title of the album is Drama Queen. So what came first, the name of the album, and you thought, oh, I have to write an album to suit this, or did it come from the songs themselves?
That's a good question. Hi, everybody. Whew, what was that, chicken or the egg? I think that I had been really contemplating writing a dance album, specifically disco influenced, because I love that music, because I think that if I was going to do something much more upbeat and a little bit of a departure for me, or at least what people would expect from me, that it needed to be something that would be a really good bed for a big voice. And I've always felt that incredible singers had dance albums, and the singers that I love so much and, you know, been inspired by in my life.
Well, your voice suits the music so well, and you had some seriously big-name producers and writers working with you on it. There's Nile Rodgers, Jake Shears from the Scissor Sisters. You really pulled out the big guns for this album.
Yes, that was one of the most lovely things about it, was the people that I worked with. I think as I'm getting older, I'm getting really good at knowing who to put myself in a room with, if they'll have me, the people that will bring something great out of me, whether it's songwriting or singing, or even recently I've been playing all these Pride festivals, and I hired a choreographer because I knew that the music warranted having great hot dancers behind me, but I'm, you know, not the greatest dancer.
It's my turn, yeah, I'm taking center stage.
You described the album as being a love letter to the queer community. What did you mean by that?
Well, I hope it is. I hope it is. I don't mean to be so presumptuous. I just hope that my friends and family in the LGBTQ+ community feel the love. I wrote the album from my own experience, from the things that I wrestle with in my own life and the person that I aspire to be. But it really became clear to me the more and more I was working on it, and the more the music was really living in that style, that my friends were gonna dig it. And so it's just been so wonderful to stand up on stage in front of thousands of people and pretty much be able to just say thank you, because I feel like I've been supported by the queer community since the very beginnings of my career in Rent, and they've always supported my creative, artistic decisions. But mostly it's really taught me through their courage and, you know, living their own authentic lives, how to be the kind of human being that I would like to be.
One thing I really like about the title Drama Queen, and even the contents of the album, is that that's what lots of people in the queer community have been called, and even women have been called, and we're told to kind of calm it down, be less than, but actually you're encouraging people to embrace being a drama queen.
Well, you know, it's one of those terms that I think gets a bad rap, and I think we can reframe it, because what does it mean that I feel things in life boldly and intensely? What's so wrong with that? You know, I feel them. I feel passion and fire and anger and vulnerable and super sensitive sometimes and funny. And all these things, you know, make us who we are, make us really interesting individuals.
It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity.
Now, I just want to talk to you about Wicked, because it's starting a run in Australia again, and it's been running on Broadway for 20 years, which is just an incredible feat. When a show has been running so long, why do people still want to go and see them?
Well, I mean, I just think there's nothing like live theater. I think because every night is different, every audience is different. There's just a unique connection you have with the people on stage. It's this reciprocal, beautiful relationship that's feeding one another. All I can say is it's hard to put into words, but I know as a little girl when I would go, how I just want to go back and back and back and experience it. I will never forget how it felt to sit in my seat and have the lights go down and the overture begin, and to see people up there taking such a risk, you know, and putting themselves out there for us to watch and to enjoy, and to see life and the world through their eyes, and all of us together, you know, as a community. There's something, I think it's about interconnection, really.
And when you're playing those Pride festivals, when you're playing Idina as opposed to playing a character, what difference do you feel? Is there one that you enjoy playing more?
They're not as different as you would think, because no matter how much green makeup or costumes, or how different, the journey of the character as opposed to the journey that I'm on as a person that night on stage. The most important thing, the common denominator, is that it's coming from me and my soul and my heart, and that has to be no matter who I'm playing. I can't run away from that, no matter how good of an actress I am. So you always have to sort of come from that and then see it through different lens. So it's always nerve-wracking. That's the answer to your question.